be the trouble, Frederick? Why, hello, Sheriff. Back again?
Well, these gentlemen, these officers, they insist on entering the private banquet.
The casting process for the 1955 TV series Highway Patrol was a meticulous task, with much consideration given to the actors' abilities to bring the characters to life. The show's producers, Broderick, Crawford, and NBC, aimed to create a realistic and engaging experience for the audience. Broderick Crawford, an accomplished actor, was a natural choice for the lead role of Dan Mathews, the tough and experienced Highway Patrol chief. His grizzled appearance and commanding presence made him the ideal candidate for the part. The supporting cast was chosen with equal care. For the role of Officer Chuck Haynes, the producers selected Art Gilmore, a seasoned radio and television announcer. His authoritative voice and strong screen presence made him a perfect fit for the role of a Highway Patrol officer. The role of Officer Stu Bailey was given to Russell Johnson, who brought a sense of humor and lightness to the otherwise intense show. Johnson was known for his work in radio and had appeared in several TV shows before being cast in Highway Patrol. The casting of the female characters was equally important. Virginia Gregg, an experienced actress, was chosen for the role of Officer Chris Daniels. Her ability to portray a strong and capable woman in a male-dominated field was crucial to the show's success. The chemistry between the cast members was tested during rehearsals and filming. Crawford's leadership and experience helped to establish a positive working environment, and the cast quickly developed a strong camaraderie. One pivotal moment in the casting process was when Crawford and the producers saw the potential for a long-running series. They recognized the value of creating a realistic and engaging experience for the audience and worked diligently to ensure that each character was well developed and believable. In conclusion, the casting process for Highway Patrol was a thoughtful and deliberate one, with each actor chosen for their unique abilities and contributions to the show. The resulting chemistry between the cast members helped to create a compelling and enduring television series.
The officers that were here before told you what we're looking for. You being cute? I don't know what you're talking about.
The director of the 1955 TV series Highway Patrol, Thomas Carr, brought a clear and action-packed vision to the show. With a background in film noir and westerns, Carr incorporated fast-paced camera work and dramatic lighting to create a gripping and intense atmosphere. Collaborating closely with the cast and crew, Carr emphasized realism and authenticity. He often worked with real-life Highway Patrol officers as consultants to ensure accuracy in the show's storylines and procedures. Carr's approach to directing was hands-on, often working closely with actors to refine their performances and bring out their characters' emotions. Carr's creative influences included classic Hollywood directors such as John Ford and Howard Hawks. He admired their ability to tell compelling stories through visuals and action and sought to bring that same energy to Highway Patrol. Carr's style was characterized by dynamic camera movements, tight editing, and a focus on action and suspense. In addition to his technical skills, Carr was known for his ability to foster a positive and collaborative working environment. He worked closely with the show's writers to develop storylines and characters and encourage the cast and crew to bring their own ideas and creativity to the production. Overall, Thomas Carr's directorial vision for Highway Patrol was one of action, realism, and collaboration. His approach to storytelling and visuals helped to establish the show as a classic of early television, and his influence can still be seen in action-packed TV shows today.
We ripped it in half. Okay.
That was all right. Harris always liked to make things look legal.
The Highway Patrol was a popular TV series that aired in 1955, showcasing the adventures of California Highway Patrol officers. Many people have fond memories of watching this show, and it has even inspired some to pursue careers in law enforcement. Did you know that the show's star, Broderick Crawford, won an Oscar for his role in a movie before becoming the face of Highway Patrol? Or that the show was so popular that it spawned a wave of similar police dramas? And get ready to learn some funny, shocking, and even sad facts about the making of this iconic series. This show has had a significant impact on many people's lives, and we would love to hear about your most cherished memory or personal experience related to Highway Patrol. Share your stories and memories in the comments below. So, whether you're a longtime fan of the show or just discovering it for the first time, join us as we delve into the fascinating world of Highway Patrol.
Can you describe her for me?
Pretty. Blonde.
The 1955 TV series Highway Patrol was filmed using innovative techniques and technologies for its time. The show was primarily shot on sound stages in Los Angeles, where set designers built a variety of settings, including highway scenes, patrol stations, and jail cells. To create a realistic atmosphere, they used large backdrops, props, and practical effects. For location shooting, the production team often traveled to nearby areas such as Santa Clarita and the San Fernando Valley, which offered diverse landscapes, and roadways that could double as different parts of California. These locations provided the necessary variety for the show's numerous car chase scenes and other outdoor action sequences. One of the significant logistical challenges of filming Highway Patrol was coordinating the many car chases and stunts. The production team had to ensure the safety of the cast and crew while capturing exciting and authentic footage. They employed professional stunt drivers and utilized specialized camera equipment mounted on vehicles to achieve the best possible results. An innovative technique used during the production of Highway Patrol was the early adoption of single-camera filming. This approach allowed for greater flexibility in editing and post-production, enabling the creative team to craft more engaging and dynamic episodes. Additionally, the show's sound engineers developed innovative methods for capturing and synchronizing sound effects and dialogue, further enhancing the overall viewing experience. Despite the challenges, the production team of Highway Patrol managed to create an entertaining and influential television series that left a lasting impact on the action genre. The show's success can be attributed to its combination of engaging storylines, compelling characters, and cutting-edge filmmaking techniques.
It's in the station. Only one shot fired. Aiden was apparently shot by a third party, probably.
The classic television series Highway Patrol originally aired in 1955 and can now be found on MediV, airing weekdays at 500 a.m. EST, just before Dragnet. This show is a must-watch for those who enjoy police procedurals and the 1950s ambience. One of the standout features of Highway Patrol is the inclusion of various 1950s cars, which are presented in pristine condition, a sight that is hard to come by even at car shows. My husband, in particular, enjoys seeing the late 50s Chrysler Corporation cars. Additionally, the show features many Los Angeles area locations, including Griffith Park, where numerous car chases take place. The train stations showcased in the series are also noteworthy, as many of them no longer exist, and the ones that remain are not in the same pristine condition as depicted in the show. The show is unique in that it features several scenes of people getting on and off passenger trains, adding to the overall appeal of the series. Unfortunately, the original ending public service lines, such as "Leave your blood at the Red Cross, not on the way," have been excised in the MediV airings. Nonetheless, Highway Patrol remains an enjoyable and engaging show that is worth watching for its historical value and classic appeal. In conclusion, Highway Patrol is a classic television series that offers a glimpse into the 1950s era with its pristine cars, iconic locations, and engaging police procedural plots. It is an excellent choice for viewers who appreciate history, classic television, and a good storyline. The creation of a film score and soundtrack is a meticulous process, and the 1955 TV series Highway Patrol is no exception. The music in this series complements the narrative and emotional tone of the show, heightening the intensity of high-speed chases and adding drama to tense situations. Composers and musicians work together to create music that enhances the storyline. They watch footage of the series and discuss the desired emotional effect with the director. Then, they create and record music that aligns with the narrative's tone. For Highway Patrol, the music is often fast-paced and thrilling, reflecting the urgency of police pursuits. The composers use a variety of instruments, such as horn and percussion, to create a sense of movement and excitement. The soundtrack also includes more somber pieces to accompany dramatic or emotional scenes. Composer Broderick was involved in creating the music for Highway Patrol. He aimed to create music that would enhance the show's tension and drama. According to Case, the music needs to heighten the viewer's emotional response to the action on screen. It should add a layer of intensity that keeps the audience engaged. Musician John Davis, who played the trumpet for the series soundtrack, recalls the fast-paced nature of the music. "We had to play with a lot of energy and intensity to match the pace of the show," he says. "It was a challenge, but it was also a lot of fun." The music in Highway Patrol is a crucial component of the series' success. It adds depth and emotion to the narrative, enhancing the viewer's experience. The composers and musicians involved in creating the soundtrack demonstrate their skill and dedication to their craft, producing a soundtrack that has stood the test of time.
14. You can check that. We haven't got time. Maybe we'll do it later. Now look, Martin, he's a known criminal. He's wanted and he's armed.
The popular 1955 TV series Highway Patrol features a unique take on road safety. It emphasizes that while cars can be dangerous, it's ultimately the driver's responsibility to ensure safe driving. The show's theme music is described as victorious, setting a tone of triumph over the perils of the road. The series also presents a memorable quote, "Clowns in the circus are real funny, but on the highway they're murderers," highlighting the importance of seriousness and caution while driving. Through these elements, Highway Patrol promotes a clear message about road safety and the consequences of reckless driving.
Mrs. Virginia Summers owns...
One of the most iconic scenes in the 1955 TV series Highway Patrol is from the episode Wild Horse Stampede. In this scene, Officer Broderick, played by Broderick Crawford, confronts a group of horse thieves in a dramatic standoff. The direction in this scene is masterful, with the camera angles and movement creating a sense of tension and urgency. The use of close-ups on Crawford's face and the horse thieves' reactions adds to the intensity of the scene. Crawford's performance is exceptional, with his portrayal of Officer Broderick's determination and grit making for a compelling watch. His delivery of the lines is impactful, and his physicality in the scene is noteworthy. The cinematography is also impressive, with the use of natural lighting and outdoor locations adding to the realism of the scene. The wide shots of the wild horses running free in the background contrast sharply with the close-ups of the tense confrontation between Crawford and the horse thieves. This scene has had a significant impact on the audience, with its thrilling and suspenseful nature making it a standout moment in the series. The scene has been praised for its direction, cinematography, and Crawford's powerful performance. Unfortunately, there are no direct commentaries from the filmmakers or actors regarding this specific scene. However, Crawford's reputation as a talented and dedicated actor is well documented, and it is clear that his performance in this scene is a testament to his skill. Overall, the Wild Horse Stampede scene in Highway Patrol is a masterclass in TV direction, cinematography, and performance. Its impact on the audience is undeniable, and it remains a memorable and iconic moment in the series' history.
You want everybody to think I'm crazy?
The popular 1950s TV series, Highway Patrol, often thought to depict the California Highway Patrol, had some inconsistencies. For instance, in Season 2, Episode 12, Stolen Car Ring, it's mentioned that the character Mathews is from California but passing through. Also, a map used in the show, centering around Prineville and Bend in Central Oregon, further confuses the setting. Broderick Crawford, the show's lead, played himself in an episode of Chips where he was pulled over for running a stop sign. He told Officer John Baker that he made the Highway Patrol shows long before Baker was born, to which Baker responded that they don't make TV programs like that anymore. Through process of elimination, it can be deduced that the series doesn't take place in Texas, New Mexico, or Arizona, as each state has unique characteristics that don't align with the show's depiction of the Highway Patrol. In Texas, officers didn't wear the type of hats shown. New Mexico uses a state police agency instead of a highway patrol, and Arizona's highway patrol cars of that era were all white. In conclusion, while the show received technical assistance from the California Highway Patrol and filmed in California, it's clear that the series doesn't strictly adhere to depicting California's highway patrol.
Wally carried him to the car.
Oh, I see. What's back there?
Nothing, just a room.
The 1955 TV series Highway Patrol, starring Broderick Crawford, had a significant cultural and social impact. The show's gripping storylines and realistic portrayal of highway patrol officers resonated with audiences, making it one of the most popular shows of its time. Highway Patrol is often credited with influencing pop culture, particularly in the way it depicted law enforcement. The show's no-nonsense approach to crime fighting and its emphasis on the importance of highway safety helped to shape public perceptions of police work. It also contributed to a broader cultural conversation about the role of law enforcement in society. Moreover, Highway Patrol tackled relevant social and cultural themes of the time. For instance, it explored issues related to road safety, drunk driving, and the importance of obeying traffic laws. These themes were particularly significant in the 1950s, as the number of cars on the road was increasing rapidly, and concerns about highway safety were growing. The show's impact was not limited to the United States. It was broadcast in over 50 countries, introducing international audiences to American law enforcement and traffic safety practices. As a result, Highway Patrol played a role in shaping global perceptions of American culture and values. In summary, Highway Patrol was a groundbreaking TV series that resonated with audiences, influenced pop culture, and contributed to discussions on relevant social and cultural themes. Its impact was felt both domestically and internationally, making it an enduring and significant part of television history.
All right, move.
The television series Highway Patrol, which aired in the 1955, aimed for authenticity in its depiction of the California Highway Patrol. The show's first 2 seasons received strong support from the CHP, who supplied actual squad cars and technical advice. The show's uniforms and insignia were accurate copies of those worn by the CHP, with only minor modifications. However, the CHP withdrew their support after disagreements over storylines and presentation. The production company took care to avoid any appearance of exploiting children or minors. The show's writer's guide specifically prohibited depictions of juvenile delinquents and required that any delinquent be clearly portrayed as an ado lieutenant. Additionally, kidnapping stories were only included if the victim was clearly an ado lieutenant. The Highway Patrol cars seen on the show were specially built for the CHP and were not available to the public. The trailer hitches on the cars were used for towing the production company's equipment trailers. Brand names of suspect vehicles were never mentioned in the show, with vehicles being described only by their color and type. In summary, the Highway Patrol series from 1955 made a concerted effort to accurately portray the CHP and their operations, while also taking care to avoid any exploitation of minors and to maintain a certain level of realism in its storytelling.
2150 to 3833.
3833, go ahead.
2150.
Highway Patrol, a 1955 television series, received positive reviews from critics and audiences alike. The show, which followed the adventures of a group of Highway Patrol officers, was praised for its fast-paced action and realistic depiction of police work. Critics praised the show's star, Broderick Crawford, for his intense and believable portrayal of a tough-as-nails Highway Patrol captain. Audiences were also drawn to the show's exciting car chases and high-speed pursuits, which were a staple of the series. Highway Patrol was also recognized with several awards and nominations. The show was nominated for 3 Primetime Emmy Awards, including Outstanding Dramatic Series and Outstanding Actor in a Leading Role for Crawford. While it didn't win in either category, the nominations were a testament to the show's high quality and widespread appeal. The accolades received by Highway Patrol were well-deserved and served as a recognition of the hard work and dedication of everyone involved in the show. For Crawford, the nominations were a particular source of pride and served as a validation of his talent and commitment to the craft of acting. Overall, the critical reception and awards received by Highway Patrol were a reflection of the show's quality and impact. The nominations and positive reviews were a testament to the show's enduring appeal and its place as a classic of early television. In the 1955 TV series Highway Patrol, a notable quote from the show is, "The careless driver isn't driving his car. He's aiming it." The opening credits originally thanked Bernard R. Caldwell for technical advice, with much of it coming from CHP officer Frank Runyon. After the initial seasons, the Highway Patrol reduced its official support, and the opening gratitude became more general. Chief Dan Mathews often signed off with 2150 by and was known for his quick U-turns to respond to incidents. The original patrol car was once owned by Crawford's son, but it's unclear if he still has it.
You know, Gus, I think that
The production of the 1955 TV series Highway Patrol was a whirlwind of activity and excitement. Broderick Crawford, who played the lead role of Dan Mathews, was known for his intense acting style and deep commitment to the character. During breaks, he would often remain in character, maintaining a serious and focused demeanor. This dedication earned him respect from both the cast and crew. One particularly memorable moment occurred during the filming of a high-speed car chase scene. The stunt driver, a seasoned professional, lost control of the vehicle and crashed into a nearby prop. Fortunately, no one was hurt, but the crew was shaken. Crawford, however, rushed to the scene, ensuring the driver was okay before returning to his mark. His concern for the well-being of his colleagues was a testament to his character. The crew also had their fair share of challenges. The show's tight budget often meant they had to get creative with filming locations and props. For instance, the iconic Highway Patrol cars were actually leased from the California Highway Patrol, and the crew had to carefully maintain them to ensure they looked good on camera. Despite these challenges, the cast and crew of Highway Patrol formed a close-knit community. They worked long hours under often strenuous conditions, but the camaraderie and shared passion for their work made it all worthwhile. The legacy of Highway Patrol is not just in its gripping storylines and iconic characters, but also in the memories and experiences of those who brought it to life.
Stereo, it's right close to your detour position. From here, things look pretty clear. How's it look to you down there?
William Boyett, known for his role as Sergeant McDonald on Adam 12, made 3 appearances on Highway Patrol. In the 4 seasons episodes 5 and 6, The Great 5K Star Race, and Boulder Rap Party Parts 1 and 2, he played a Caltrans supervisor. Later, in the 5th season's episode 19, Silent Partner, he portrayed a car thief. Highway Patrol's host, Broderick Crawford, concluded each episode with a safety announcement. One of his most famous announcements was "Leave your blood at the Red Cross," not on the highway, followed by his signature sign-off. This is Broderick Crawford saying, "See you next week." The iconic Highway Patrol squad car that drives off at the end of the opening credits is a 1954 Oldsmobile. This classic vehicle added to the show's appeal and authenticity.
I don't know this person's current position in regard to the law, but this much I do know. Unless he turns himself into the police immediately, he can be prosecuted for being an
The 1955 TV series Highway Patrol holds a significant place in film history as one of the earliest and most influential police procedural dramas. It showcased the daily operations of a highway patrol force, tackling crime and emergencies on America's roads. The series' gritty realism and fast-paced action were groundbreaking for the time, paving the way for future filmmaking in the genre. Highway Patrol starred Broderick Crawford as Chief Dan Mathews, a charismatic and dedicated law enforcement officer. Crawford's intense performance left a lasting impact on the industry, inspiring future actors and filmmakers to create complex and compelling characters in the world of law enforcement. The series' influence can be seen in numerous subsequent works, from TV shows like Adam 12, and chips to movies such as Smokey and The Bandit and Cannonball Run. Its impact on popular culture is undeniable, as it helped to shape the way we view and portray law enforcement on screen. Moreover, Highway Patrol played a crucial role in the development of the police procedural genre, inspiring countless other TV shows and movies that continue to be produced to this day. Its legacy can be seen in the many successful franchises that have followed in its footsteps, from Law and Order to CSI and beyond. In short, Highway Patrol was a groundbreaking and influential TV series that left a lasting impact on the film industry and popular culture. Its gritty realism, fast-paced action, and compelling characters helped to shape the way we view and portray law enforcement on screen, inspiring countless other works in the process.
See again. Dan, you crazy. I should never have listened to you when you wanted me.
In the opening scene of the television series, the 1954 Lincoln Capri convertible approaches a checkpoint, where two highway patrol cars, both 1955 Buicks, are stationed. This detail, often overlooked, sets the stage for the series' focus on law enforcement and vehicle pursuits, common themes throughout the show's run. The choice of cars reflects the era's automotive trends and the show's attention to detail, adding a layer of realism to the on-screen action.
You said you already picked them up.
No, I never said that. I said we checked the register.
In the 1955 TV series Highway Patrol, a tragic event occurred when actor Russell Johnson, who played the role of Deputy Frank Maddox, suffered severe burns during the filming of a car explosion scene. The accident left him with second and third-degree burns on his face and back. This unfortunate incident led to a significant hiatus in Johnson's acting career as he underwent a lengthy recovery process. Despite the accident, Johnson continued his acting career and is best known for his role as the professor on Gilligan's Island.
Jimmy, I want to talk to your mother about you doing some police work for us. Get out that APB. I'm going to check this law.
If the 1955 TV series Highway Patrol left an impression on you, we'd love to hear your stories. Share your memories and experiences related to this classic show. How did it affect you personally or shape your view of cinema? Your engagement is essential. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more cinematic explorations. Let's start a conversation about this influential series and its impact on our lives. Remember, there's no need for fancy words or complex phrases. Just tell us what Highway Patrol means to you. We're all here to celebrate our love for classic television.
No, weekend traffic starts a little later. Let's make it 9 to 12 noon.
Okay, what about the other?